Welcome back to the Chaser's Edge home run slate breakdown. Man, what a day we had yesterday. We called 8 picks to hit a home run. You can see them on the screen right here. Matt Olson, Valdez, Bobby Witt, DeLauder, Canzone. Really started off great. Olson, Valdez, and tougher of a slate. We do have a slate, but some good pitchers on the board for sure. So if this is your first time tuning in, we do these every single day, going through the entire slate and picking out guys to hit a home run. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. That way you can get notified when we post our latest breakdown. And I always use the Chaser's Edge model here. You can see on the screen. It's annoying. In comments, including the victims tab here that will, help you see which pitchers are most vulnerable and the batters that are most likely to hit a home run off of them. So we don't go through this on the video, but it is super helpful to look at to pick your plays. So we are going to go to the boards here. And like I said, we're looking at Friday, July 10th. And we'll start off by going over the top 10 for the slate. We've got PCA, Caglione, Caminero, Otani, Jordan. It's the top 5. Schwarber, Kurtz, Seiya, Olson, and Neto round out the top 10 there. All right, so the first game we're going to get into is the Brewers and the Pirates. We've got Braxton Ashcraft on the mound for the Pirates. He's pitching pretty well this year. He's given up 12 home runs against 440 batters faced. 9 of his 12 home runs have come from lefties who are hitting him a little bit better here. Top game day threats, we've got Bowers, Mitchell, Chourio, Sanchez. Model percentage is liking Chourio, Bowers, Mitchell, Sanchez. Terang sneaking in there too. Home run threat, Mitchell, Bowers, Terang, Contreras. No, super great matchups really to point out. Zone fit wise, like in Chourio the most, then Bowers, Mitchell, Sanchez. I'm liking how Mitchell looks against Ashcraft here, so I'm going to take him. Pittsburgh is facing off against Brandon Sproat. He's given up 14 home runs on the year. Pretty even splits, a little bit more to righties. He's a righty himself. Game day threat is Lau, Valdez, Reynolds, Davis. Model percentage, Lau, Reynolds, Valdez, O'Hearn, Davis. Home run threat, Reynolds, Lau, O'Hearn, Gonzalez. Matchup, Nothing too crazy. Zone fit, we got Reynolds, Desvis. I don't love Lau here because he doesn't hit the sinker cutter, at least for home runs. He really only hits fastballs out. I'm between two guys here that both hit this pitch mix very well. I'm going to go Callahan and O'Hearn. They're both over plus 600, so those would be the two guys that I like here for the Pirates, though, based on the matchup. All right, on to Phillies and Tigers. We got the wind blowing across, somewhat out to right field. Jack Flaherty on the mound for the Tigers. He's been pretty good this year. 8 home runs given up, 347 batters faced. Split dead even between righties and lefties. Game day threat, Schwarber, a big fall off. Then Hill, Harper, Marsh. Model percentage, Marsh, Schwarber, Harper, Hill, and Real Muto. Home run threat, Schwarber, Harper, Marsh. Matchup, Schwarber and Harper best here. And then zone fit, we've got Derek Hill, Schwarber, Harper, Marsh, and Ricones. A few guys with history here against Flaherty. Schwarber's got a home run off of him. Sosa, Realmuto have an extra base hit, and Trey Turner has a home run off of him. I'm going with Marsh here. Numbers look really good. Matches up well with the pitch mix for Flaherty as well. Aaron Nola on the mound for the Phillies. He's given up 19 home runs on the year. Even splits. So everyone's just seeing Nola well. We got top game day threats: Green, Torque, Carpenter, Dingler, Keith. Model percentage: Keith, Torque, Green, Carpenter. Dingler's probably still hurt. Outman in here too. And Rogers. Rogers has been filling in for Dingler. Home run threat: Green, Torque, McGonigal. Top matchup: Green, Outman's up here too. Carpenter, McKinstry. Top zone fits: Green, Carpenter, Keith, Torque, Dingler, Rogers. And we've got some history. James Outman with 2 extra base hits, McKinstry with 1. I'm really liking Riley. We're going to go him. And then for a long shot, I'm liking McGonigal. I like the matchup. And his underlying numbers have been good. He's got the home run threat. Okay, on to Yankees, Nats. We're in D.C. for this one. Ryan Weathers on the bump for the Yankees. He's given up 16 home runs on the year. 13 of those to righties. Top game day threats: Garcia, Wood, Mead, Cruz, Abrams. Home run percent: Garcia, Abrams, Wood, Mead. Home run threat: Wood, Garcia, Abrams, Lyle, Young, and Nunez. Matchup wise, you got a couple guys here. Young, Mias, Ruiz, Nunez, and then Lyle and Vivas as well. Zone fit, nothing crazy. Tana, Abrams, Wood, Garcia, Mead, all kind of have a Cruz, all have a little bit. Extra base hits off of Weathers in the past, Jacob Young and CJ Abrams. This could be a little bit of a fake out. Weathers hasn't given up a home run in his last 3 starts, and he played the Twins and the Tigers twice, 2 teams that, yeah, Twins a little bit less, but the Tigers have a lot of lefty power. The Nationals have a lot of lefty power. So I am liking most in this. I'm liking Cruz. And I'm going to leave it at that. On to the Yankees. They are facing off against Palmquist. He's going to open for the Nats, and then it's going to be our favorite pitcher, Zach Littell. 22 home runs given up this year. 16 of those to lefties. It's a juicy matchup for the Yankees. Top game day threats: Jazz, Rice, Grisham, Rosario, Schumann. Model percentage: Rice, Goldie, Jazz, Caballero, Rosario. Home run threat: Rice, Belly, Jazz. Nothing crazy on the matchup. Zone fit: Rosario, Schumann, Jazz. Well, it's not sorting here correctly, but Goldie, Caballero, Wells, Rice is in there. A lot of history here as well. Oh, this is annoying that it's not sorting. I think because I changed the pitcher. We got to figure that out. But we've got Volpe has actually got 2 home runs off Littell. Wells has got 2. McMahon's got an extra base hit. Grisham's got an extra base hit. Goldschmidt's got an extra base hit. Okay. All right. Littell pitches the slider a lot, and I'm liking Rice. He went twice yesterday, and I love him to go again. I like Belly here as well, and I also like Dominguez for more of a long shot. But like those 3 guys are my top. I like this matchup for the Yankees a lot, but like I said, those are my top 3. Okay, we've got Royals and Orioles. This is at Camden. Wins negligible. Brandon Young on the mound for the O's. He's given up 7 home runs on the year, 336 batters faced. 5 of the 7 to lefties. Game day threat: Caglione, Jensen, Witt. Model percentage: Caglione, Jensen. Kind of falls off then. Home run threat: Witt, Cags, Marte. Salvi, Jensen, Collins. Matchup: Jensen's getting the best matchup here. He's got the best zone fit as well. 39 zone fit. Cags, Witt, Salvi all have some zone fit as well. Caglione is so due, man. I'm going with Cags here. But I'm going to leave it at 1 for the Royals. We've got Avila on the mound for the Royals against the O's. He's given up 5 home runs this year against 224 batters faced. Game day threats: Alonso, Mayo, Basayo, Cowser, O'Neill. Model percentage, Alonzo Mayo, Cowser, Basayo, O'Neill. Home run threat, Alonzo Ward, Gunner. Matchup, nothing too crazy. Zone fit, Cowser, Alonzo Mayo. A little bit for Basayo, Jackson, and O'Neill. Hard not to go Pete here. I'm liking it in both the model numbers and his matchup. So I'm going to go Pete. And it's more for a long shot here. I'm liking Rutschman. He isn't homered in a bit, but I like him here. Next game, we've got the Cubs and the Reds. We're at Great American. It's a hitter's ballpark. Hunter Green on the mound for the Reds. He got shelled in his first outing. He's coming back from injury, and he got mashed. He gave up 1 home run only, but he did give up a lot of runs. We've got for the Cubs game day threats: PCA, Suzuki, Conforto, Happ, Swanson. Model percentage: PCA, Swanson, Suzuki, Conforto. Home run threat: PCA, Seiya, Pedro Ramirez, Bush, Happ. A little bit for Horner, Bregman, Swanson. Matchup wise, like in Seiya the most. Well, Seiya, Pedro, Happ the most. Conforto's in there, PCA. Nothing too crazy. Zone fit, Pedro, Seiya, Happ, Conforto, Swanson, Amaya, Bush. PCA, Kelly. Got a lot of history here, too. Seiya with 6 extra base hits, 2 of them home runs. Nico with 3, 1 home run. Happ 2, 1 home run. PCA with a home run, and Conforto with an extra base hit. A lot looks good here, model-wise. It's taken into account Green's only start as well, so we got to keep that in mind. Man, Seiya's 8 for 18 against Green with 2 home runs. I got to take him here. He's homered in the last 2. So it'd be his 3rd in a row, and it'd be his 3rd home run off of Green. So I'm going to take him. And I'm also going to go with Dansby. Suzuki, Dansby. Shota is on the mound for the Cubs. It's good news for the Reds. He gives up a lot of home runs. 21 on the season. He's given up 14 of them, 2/3 to right-handed batters. Top game day threats: Ellie, Stevenson, McLean, Gino, and Marte. Model percentage: Gino, Marte, Steer, Sal. Home run threat: Ellie, Sal, Marte, Steer, and McLean. Matchup: Marte and Steer above, and Stewart too. We've got a couple guys that have homered off of Shota: Steer, Sal, Stewart, McLean, and Gino all have homered off of Shota. I'm liking Marte here. Model really likes him. Good zone fit, good matchup. And I'm liking Steer as well. I'm going to go with them 2 Johns on the Reds. Okay. Guardians and Marlins. Got Parker Messick on the mound. For the Guards, he's given up 9 home runs on the year, 423 batters faced. So he's been good against the home run. He has given up 7 of the 9 home runs to righties. Top game day threats: Stowers, Herberto, Mac, Conine, Ruiz. Model percentage: Herberto, Stowers, Mac. Home run threat: Stowers, Edwards, Lopez, Hicks, and Marcy. Matchup, man, nothing crazy here. Zone fit, Herberto, and then a little bit for Stowers, Conine, Mac. I don't love the matchup here for the Marlins, but if I'm going with anyone, I'm going to go with Herberto. Guardians are facing off against Sandy Alcantara. He's given up 12 home runs on the year. 9 of them to lefties. He's faced 100 more lefties. So just keep that in mind. But game day threat: Hoskins, Manzardo, Arias, Fry. Model percentage: Fry, Manzardo, Reese, Arias, Hedges. Home run threat: DeLauder, Manzardo, Quan, Rocchio. Matchup is really liking Hoskins here, and then Manzardo, everyone else together. Zone fit: Hoskins, Manzardo. Hoskins has 4 extra base hits, with one of those being a home run against Sandy. I'm going to go back to DeLauder here. I think he hits the pitch mix well. He hits off speed better. So back to DeLauder for a little back-to-back action. Okay, next game, Mariners and Rays. All right, for the Mariners, we got Logan Gilbert on the mound. He's given up 14 home runs on the year. Even splits between right and left. Top game day threats, we've got Junior, and then falls off tremendously. Mesa, Fiducia, Valade. Home run, or I should say model percentage: Junior, Mullins, DeLuca, Valade, Mesa. Home run threat: Aranda, Caminero, Diaz, and Mullins. Nothing standing out matchup-wise. Zone fit, we got a little bit for Caminero, and then even less for Mesa, Fiducia. Okay, today is the day Jonathan Aranda goes. He hits the fastball and slider good. Gilbert's 2 main pitches. Come on, Aranda. Don't make me look stupid. I keep going to him, man. Keep going to him. All right, Jax is on the mound for the Rays. He's given up 12 home runs on the season. Pretty even split between righties and lefties. Game day threat: Canzone. Pretty far drop off than Raleigh, Garver. We'll include Randy too. Model percentage: Canzone, Emerson, Colt Young, Garver. Home run threat: Randy, Crawford, Young, Naylor. Matchup: nothing crazy. Zone fit: Canzone, Raleigh, Garver, Raleigh. We've got some extra base hits. Raleigh, Randy have both homered off of Jax. Crawford and Naylor both have an extra base hit. Jax is an off-speed pitcher, and I'm really liking Luke Raley here. He's due as well. Is this going to be the due game? If we get a Randa and Raley, that'd be sweet. All right, for a long shot, I'm liking Emerson here. Like the model's liking him, and he matches up well with Jax. Next game, we got the Phillies and the Tigers. Wind blowing across left to right at Comerica. Wait a second. That's not true. We're going to Boston. Wait, okay, we switched over here. We got to go back to today. All right, there we go. We're going Boston and New York. We're going Red Sox Mets here. That's my bad there. All right, wind blowing out here to center, 8 miles an hour. McLean is on the mound for the Mets. It's been pretty good. He's given up 10 home runs on the season, 422 batters faced. Game day threats: Duran, Abreu, Eaton, Monasterio. We got Contreras on suspension right now. Model percentage: Durbin, Monasterio. Home run threat: Harris, Abreu, Duran, Rafaela, and Durbin. Matchups really liking Duran. He's got an incredible zone fit. Duran and Abreu both match up and zone fit very well with McLean. All right, McLean's a sinker ball pitcher, and Duran hits the sinker very good. I'm going with him. And my number 2 in this game would be Abreu. He also hits the sinker well. You can tell why they both have good matchup numbers. They see McLean's pitch mix very good. So, and they're both lefties. Lefties hitting a little bit better against McLean. So, yep, I am going Duran and Abreu here. Sonny Gray on the mound for the Red Sox. Trade candidate with the deadline looming. He's given up only 10 home runs this year, 359 batters faced. He's been good, 2.6 ERA. Top game day threats: Soto, Alvarez. Little drop off here, and then Vientos, Young, Lindor. Model percentage: Alvarez, Ewing, Vientos, Bench, Soto. Home run threat: Alvarez, Bench, Soto, Bichette, Beatty, Young. Matchup wise, Lindor is definitely has the best matchup. He's hit 3 home runs off of Sonny Gray. Zone fit: Lindor, Young, Alvarez, Tyrone Taylor, Vientos, Soto, Wagaman. Soto's got 2 extra base hits, 1 dinger. Tyrone Taylor's got a dinger off of Sonny Gray. Soto's been on fire, and he is 6 for 13 against Gray. I'm taking him here. I think for a long shot, I'm going to go with Benj. Like the matchup. Okay. A's and White Sox. We've got Sean Burke on the mound for the Sox. He's given up 12 home runs on the year. Right-handed pitcher. He's given up 8 of his 12 to lefties. He has seen more lefties. Game day threat, Kurtz, Langoliers, drop off. Then Soderstrom, Thomas, Heim. Model percentage, Kurtz, Heim, Soderstrom, Thomas, and Geloff. Home run threat, Kurtz, Langoliers, Soderstrom, McNeil. Matchup at the top here, Cortez, Butler, McNeil. And then zone fit, Geloff, Kurtz, Langoliers, Soderstrom, Heim, and Thomas. 3 guys have homered off of Burke, Langoliers, Soderstrom, and Jacob Wilson. Kurt's been slumping a bit, but I think he's due, and I think he's going yard. I like Kurtz a lot here. I'm gonna go chalk here in this game because I picked Langoliers as my play of the day yesterday, and I think I was a day too early because I really like this matchup with Burke. That's it for the A's. Jacob Lopez on the mound for them. He has given up 11 home runs, just 257 batters faced. Left-handed pitcher, so giving up much better numbers to righties. Game day threat, Montgomery, Vargas, Grichuk, Benintendi. Model percentage, Colson, Benintendi, Grichuk, Perez. Home run threat, Vargas, Antonacci, Colson, Montgomery, Braden Montgomery, Perez, Mydrith. And then nothing crazy on matchup. Zone fit, Colson, Benintendi, Vargas. A little bit for Perez, Teal, Grichuk. I'm loving Vargas here. Go with him. Next game, we've got Astros and the Rangers. Cal Quantrill on the mound for the Rangers. He's faced just 170 batters and given up 5 home runs. Game day threat, Jordan, Cam Smith, Trammell, Walker. Model percentage, Jordan Altuve, Bryce Matthews, Paredes, Trammell Smith. Home run threat, Jordan, Cam Smith, Paredes, Diaz, Walker, Altuve. Matchup favoring Jordan, Walker, Shoemaker. And then zone fit, Cam Smith with the best, Jordan, Shoemaker, Walker, and DeZenio. Then Trammell and Lamonte Wade Jr. with a little bit. A few guys with extra base hits here against Quantrill. Walker, 5 of them with 2 home runs. Jordan, Altuve, Diaz all have a home run off of him, and Lamonte Wade's got an extra base hit. Jordan's just 1 for 7 against Quantrill. The one is where one was a home run. Walker has hit Quantrill very good. I like him for at least 2+ HRR. I don't know if he's going to get another homer. He's got 2 and 18 at bats. I'm going to take my pick here as Cam Smith, though. Hunter Brown on the mound for the Stros. 4 home runs given up, 128 batters faced. He's been good since coming back. Game day threat, Berger, Peterson, Foscue, Langford. Model percentage, Langford, Peterson, Foscue, Berger. Home run threat, Nimmo, Jung, Lopez, Berger, Duran. Nothing crazy on matchup. For zone fit, we got Evan Carter, Berger, Higgy, Nimmo, Foscue, Peterson, Langford with a little bit. A few guys with history. Evan Carter's got 3 extra base hits on Brown. Berger's got 2 home runs. Young and Duran both have an extra base hit. All right, I'm going to take Jock here. And I like Evan Carter here for a long shot. I don't love this matchup. I would only pick one of these guys, but those are the 2 guys I like. Okay. Angels and Twins. We got Zebby Matthews on the mound for the Twins. He's given up 13 home runs this year. Only 250 batters faced. Even splits. Game day threat, we got Neto, Trout, Soler, Siri, and Lowe. Model percentage, Neto, Trout, Siri, Soler. Home run threat, Trout, Neto, Soler, Adele, Shenwell. Matchups like in Shenwell, Meckler, Heineman. And then zone fit, we've got Siri, Soler, Trout, Ohapi, Lowe, and Neto. Shenwell has a home run off of Zebby. Alright, so I'm liking Neto. I'm liking Neto a lot here. And for a longer shot, I'm going Siri. Angels are pitching Grayson Rodriguez. He's given up 4 home runs, 123 batters faced. Right-handed pitcher, he's given up 3 of his home runs to lefties. Lefties having better numbers here against him as well. Game day threat, Royce, Bell, Clemens, Carantini, and Rodin. Model percentage, Clemens, Bell, Carantini, Lee. Home run threat, we've got Clemens, Bell, Keyshaw, Lee. Matchup isn't standing out. Zone fit, Clemens, Bell, Caratini, Lewis, Rodin. Grayson's a fastball pitcher. Bell crushes the fastball. Going with Josh Bell here. I'm also going to pick Brooks Lee. I just think he's due. He hits the fastball very well, too. So I'm taking him for a long shot as due here. Okay. Braves and Cardinals. In St. Louis, wind blowing out to left, 8 miles an hour. Chris Sale on the mound for the Braves. He's been very good. He's faced nearly 400 batters, only given up 8 home runs, 7 coming from righties. Game day threat, Walker, Burleson, Velasquez. Model percentage, Burleson, Torres. Velasquez, and Walker. Home run threat: Walker, Burleson, Weatherholt, Pajes, Herrera, and Wynn. Matchup wise, Walker a little bit ahead, nothing crazy. Zone fit, we got Walker, Newt, Burleson, Velasquez, Torres. I don't love anyone here against Sale. If I'm going to take anyone, Walker's been hot. So I would go with him. Leahy on the mound for the Cardinals. He's been good against the home run as well. Only 9 given up. 6 of them coming from lefties. Game day threat: Olson, Harris, Bart, Riley, Baldwin. Model percentage: Olson, Bart, White, Dubone. Home run threat: Baldwin, Olson, Harris, Smith, Dubone, Riley, Albies. Matchup: got a few guys here all lumped together. Zone fit: Harris, Olson. Austin Riley has an extra base hit against Leahy. I'm liking Baldwin the most here. Baldy. I wouldn't hate taking Michael Harris too. He's been on fire. He just hasn't hit a home run recently. So I can definitely see Harris going as well. But that does it for this game. Oops. That does it for this game. Blue Jays and Padres. Wind blowing out to center, 7 miles an hour. Shane Bieber on the bump for the Jays. He's only had a couple starts since coming back from injury, but he's gotten shelled. 6 home runs, only 60 batters faced. He's given a home run in every 10 batters he faces. Let's see. Game day threat: France, Campusano, Tatis, Machado, Cronenworth. Model percentage: Manny, Sheets, Cronenworth. Home run threat: Sheets, Tatis, Merrill, Machado, Bogarts. Top matchup is Sheets. And then a few guys lumped together here. You can see Sheets has 3 extra base hits against Bieber, 2 of them being a home run. And Bogarts has 2 extra base hits, 1 home run. France has 2 extra base hits. He also has a zone fit, Ty France. The model's really liking France here, and I think I'm with it. 2 extra base hits, the zone fit. I like France here. And France just won their World Cup, John. Shit. I mean, is that a sign? Sign to go with France. Tempted to go Sheets, but he's been struggling a bit lately. I like Tatis here too as my number 2. Okay, JP Sears on the bump for the Pods. He's given up 4 home runs this year against 67 batters faced. He's a lefty. He is a lefty. Game day threat: Kazuma, Valenzuela, Springer, and Urias and Clase. Model percentage: Kazuma, Valenzuela, Springer. Home run threat: we got Kazuma, Guerrero, Vladdy, Varsho, Ernie Clement, and Jimenez. Matchup: we've got Urias is there, Vladdy's there, Kirk, Springer. There's a lot of guys right here. Was there a zone fit? There's one. Kazuma. Few guys with extra base hits against Sears as well. Urias, Vladdy, Varsho's got a home run. Shaw, Kirk, Jimenez. All right, I'm going George Springer here. Give me George. Second to last game, we've got the D-backs and the Dodgers. Wind blowing out to center, 6 miles an hour. Eduardo Rodriguez on the mound for the D-backs. He's been very good. Only 10 home runs given up. 437 batters. 8 of his home runs coming from lefties. Game day threat, Shohei rushing Muncy. Model percentage, Shohei Freeman rushing. Home run threat, Shohei Freeman, Muncy, Pajes, Tucker. Teoscar's got a crazy matchup. He's got a lot of history with Eduardo. Zone fit, Shohei, Muncy, rushing. You can see a few guys with some history. This is back when Eduardo was on the Tigers. But, and who else was he on? Was it just the Tigers? But yeah, regardless. You can see Teoscar, Shohei, Freddie all have a lot of extra base hits. Shohei, Freddie, only 1 home run. Teoscar, 3. Pajes, Rojas, and Tucker all have an extra base hit as well. Tucker's was a home run. I'm going to go with Mookie here. He's seen Eduardo a bit. He has some history with him. A few hits off of him. So I'm going to go Mookie. And Shohei is on the bump for the Dodgers. He's given up just 4 home runs against 340 batters faced. He is a freak. Yeah, no, I don't love anyone here. I'm just going to pass with Shohei on the mound. Last game, Rockies and Giants. We've got Tanner Gordon on the mound for the Rockies. He's given up 11 home runs on the year. 9 coming from lefties. Game day threat, Devers, Ramos, Schmidt, Eldridge, Adames. Model percentage, Devers, Adames, Ramos, Barracoto, and Eldridge. We'll put in there. Home run threat, Schmidt, Rodriguez, Adames, Devers, Arias, and Lee. Devers getting the best matchup by far. He's got 3 extra base hits and 2 of those being home runs against Gordon. Eldridge is there too. He's got 2 extra base hits. Gilbert, 2 extra base hits. One of them a home run. And Casey Schmidt, a home run off of him. Zone fit, Eldridge, Devers, Schmidt. A little bit less, Ramos and Adames. Ramos has been on fire, and I like him. Here. I'm liking the numbers. I'm gonna go with Ramos. And shit, I'm gonna go Devers. I think he gets another one off of Gordon here. Robbie Ray on the mound for the Giants. He's given up 15 home runs on the year. 14 of those 15 have come against righties. And game day threat, Goodman, Moniak, Castro. Home model percentage: Goodman, Sullivan, Karros, Moniak, Carrig. Home run threat: Freeman, Karros, Goodman, Troy Johnson, Rumfield, McCarthy, Tovar Castro. Matchup: loving Goodman here. He's also got a really good zone fit, 52. Moniak's got a little zone fit. Extra base hit wise: Goodman with 2, Karros with 2, Carrig hit a home run off of him earlier this year, just recently actually, not earlier this year, just recently. And then Troy Johnson has an extra base hit as well. Love Goodman here. He is due, and I also like Karros as a long shot. Okay, well that does it for today's slate breakdown. I appreciate you for tuning in. If it was your first time and you haven't already, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. I post these every day, going through each game on the slate and giving out winners. We've been winning a lot of bets. 8 yesterday, 5 the day before. So let's keep this going, and good luck on all of your bets.